Good afternoon, and welcome to What's Your 2020 Vision, a series of mini pre-recorded webinars. My name is Bob Christophel, the Manager of Benefit Education at Wespath Benefits and Investments. The focus of this mini webinar will be the Ministerial Pension Plan, MPP. MPP existed from 1982 through the end of 2006. It predates your current Clergy Retirement Security Program, CRSP. The Ministerial Pension Plan is an account balance that does appear on your quarterly statement. It does provide, upon commencement of the benefit, both a lifetime of income for you and if elected to your surviving spouse, as well as a cash account balance. All Ministerial Pension Plan accounts are managed by Life Stage Investment Management. It is important to have a profile in benefit access with us for Life Stage. Your MPP account balance is a separate plan with a separate balance from any other benefits you have at Wespath. If you decide to take out the Ministerial Pension Plan, and you don't need to do that at normal retirement age 65, you really have up until generally age 72 to begin this. 65% of your balance becomes a lifetime annuity. You will have different annuities to choose from, as well as different COLAs or cost of living adjustments to choose from. The remaining 35% that is not annuitized can be taken as a full cash distribution, but you also will have other options that are available to you. The annuity is based upon exactly 65% of your balance. The remaining 35% can be rolled over directly into UMPIP or outside of Wespath to another retirement plan. From the United Methodist Personal Investment Plan, you can leave it on account. It will still be invested. You can use Life Stage retirement income to calculate how much you can take out on a monthly basis so that it approximately lasts your lifetime. Include that in your consolidated defined contribution balances, or you can self-manage this income by letting Wespath know how much you would like to take out on a monthly basis. You can take partial lump sum distributions, full lump sum distributions. You always want to consider carefully from a tax planning and financial planning, retirement income planning perspective, the implication of taking a full distribution. An annuity, for the purpose of this webinar, is really just a series of payments, a series of direct deposits that last the participant's lifetime. In addition, if elected at the time of your retirement, the payments can continue to a second person. Often that would be a surviving spouse or other designated contingent annuitant. The annuity factors that go into determining your monthly benefit are important. We look at things like the participant's age. What is the age of the spouse? What exactly is 65% of the account balance? What type of annuity was selected? What COLA annual increase was selected? We look at mortality tables to get an idea of life expectancy, plus the Wespath annuity payout rate. All factors are used to calculate your monthly benefit. And the next two slides are just an example of a monthly benefit under the Ministerial Pension Plan. These first three are life and survivor annuities, and you'll see different dollar amounts on this slide. The highest dollar amount that I see is $1,284 per month. Wespath will first pay out the column in the middle, payable to you. Upon your death, we move to the right, the column labeled payable to your spouse or contingent annuitant. So with the 1284, the annuity type is a life and 70% annuity. You receive 1284 plus, in this example, a 2% cost of living adjustment. When you pass away, 70% of that amount will continue to your surviving spouse, or $899. And you want to look at this from an income for the surviving spouse perspective. Will $899 be enough in this example? And if the answer is no, also consider the other annuity types like the life and 85%, where the 1284 drops down, but the $899 goes up more. The life and 100% represents 100% continuation of the income that was provided prior to your death, plus the COLA adjustments. So this life and 100% will be 1,196, continuing to the surviving spouse. 3 additional options are called single life annuities, or SLAs, and you'll notice these amounts are higher. The reason for that, they are covering only one person's lifetime, and we don't know how long that will be. Under the life only, the amount here in this example is 1,551. If the person, the retired participant, lives 35 years in retirement, they continue to receive the benefit for 35 years. If they live 6 months in retirement and die, payments stop. Under the life with 5-year certain and life with 10-year certain, payments are guaranteed to be made at least for the duration of the term, if not longer. Sometimes these payment annuity types are chosen due to health reasons of the retiring clergy person. A life with 5-year certain, the amount drops down in this example to 1,540. If the clergy person lives, for example, 25 years in retirement, payments are for their lifetime. They die, the 5-year term is long up. Payments would cease. Let's do an example with the life with 10-year certain. Clergy person only lives 7 years. There are 3 more years left to be paid, and that will be paid just for those 3 years to that designated beneficiary. If that person were to predecease you, you could name someone else. So you have 3 life and percentage annuities and 3 single life annuities to consider. 6 choices. And these decisions are not revocable once you are set up on a pension payroll. You would choose one, but I think it's important to understand the 5 choices that you did not make. In addition, you will have a cost of living adjustment, an annual increase to consider. There are different percentages. The default is 2%, but you can also consider 3%, 4%, or a 5% COLA. In addition, the Ministerial Pension Plan has a 0% COLA option. The COLAs that you select will impact the monthly amount from your benefit commencement date. Let's look at the 2 extremes here. The 5% COLA represented by an orange line and the 0% COLA represented by a red line. The 5% COLA, you will start out with the lowest monthly benefit, but every year your benefit will be increasing and you will reach a point in time when you're actually receiving the highest monthly benefit. Now let's look at that red line across the middle of this chart. That's a 0% COLA. So you can see that your beginning amount is much higher, the highest benefit, but every year it remains the same, and you could reach a point in time when you'll end up actually receiving the lower benefit because of no COLA increase. COLAs are important because they help hedge against inflation. It is important for retirement income to increase every year, and that's why we have these different COLA options. So let's review. The Ministerial Pension Plan. You can leave it on account generally until age 72. Different annuity options to choose from. Different COLAs to choose from. Single life annuity options to choose from. And then think about what you want to do with that 35% cash account balance. Many participants will roll that over into UMPIP, and from there you have different distribution options. I want to thank you for joining us on this mini recorded webinar covering the Ministerial Pension Plan. Again, this is Bob Christophel from Wespath Benefits and Investments, Manager of Benefit Education. Thank you for joining us.